Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Also, I've just beaten Spurs in the North London derby, 2 goals to 1, and we now go, I think, 4 points behind Liverpool, whilst they also have a game in hand. Look, it's a fantastic result. It's a very big result. But one thing that this game has shown me was we need more clinical forwards, which we're going to get into. But look, this was a game Arsenal just needed to win, okay? Not only because it was a North London derby, but because of the fact Liverpool just dropped points yesterday. The fact that we haven't won our last 2 games, especially at home. This is the 3rd game at home, okay? This is the 3rd game at home, and 2 of them we've already lost, okay? The pressure was on. Pressure was on Arteta and Arsenal because there's been a lot of debates about it, and there's a lot of debates about this Arsenal team. Can we get across the line? And there still is. Until we get over the line, that debate will still be there. But the number one thing today was, after Liverpool dropping points to Nottingham Forest, Arsenal needed to win. And to be honest, Liverpool have dropped a lot of points, and if Arsenal was serious, Arsenal just put on a run, Arsenal can win this Premier League. But look, we're going to take a game at a time. Let's not jump too ahead of ourselves. Look, Tottenham are mid-table right now, okay? And regardless of when they are mid-table, the North London derby is always a big game. Tottenham are always going to turn up, okay? Regardless of how many injuries they have, Tottenham are going to turn up. But today, when I saw that lineup from Tottenham, that defense is horrendous. They are playing midfielders in centre-backs. Tottenham are destroyed by injuries. When you talk about Arsenal's injuries, go look at Tottenham's injuries. And I don't want to defend them, but they have a lot of injuries. So this was really, Arsenal had no excuse. Essentially, it was a team that can't defend against a team that cannot score, and also came on top. But it was a very nerve-wracking game because it didn't start off easy. We dominate. We come out, we're dominating the game, and Tottenham score. And it was like a dagger because we had so many chances and Tottenham scored the first one. And the reason why they score is because they have quality up front. Son, he's still 30 years old, but the guy still got it. Son still has it. Whilst Arsenal, on the other hand, £700 million. Look, I don't want to keep digging out Arteta, but £700 million spent, and your front line consists today of Trossard, who scored a goal, brilliant. Havertz, who was very average, and Sterling. You tell me, if you play a whole season with that front three, where do they go? You're going to finish mid-table, because that is not a good enough front three, okay? That is the simple truth. That is not a good enough front three, and it showed. Because if we had quality up front, we had top strikers, top attackers, we would have been out of that game in the first half. Tottenham made so many mistakes, and Arsenal just didn't punish them. We only punished them once, and that was a Trossard one. They lost the ball so many times. Even in the second half, they lost so many times the ball. But we just didn't punish them, man. And today, we got away with it because Tottenham are looking so poor. But next game is against Aston Villa. And Aston Villa, they're not going to give as many chances as they did against, as Tottenham did. And if they score, it's going to be a very difficult game first, if they score first. So we need to improve that forward line. But look, let's just talk about the game. Sterling comes on. Sterling starts. He had some moments, but honestly, I think Sterling himself would be very disappointed that he didn't score today. Him and Havertz had so many chances that they should really have scored. First half, we were all over them. Honestly, we destroyed them that first half. Tottenham, we got deservedly, we get in, we take the lead. Brilliant goal by Trossard, by the way. And that is what you call punishing. Tottenham lose the ball, Trossard finishes. And that's one thing about Trossard, that over Martinelli, where he does have that left foot, he's able to take those type of shots. Where honestly, I don't think Martinelli would have taken that shot. I think Martinelli would have just ran in. We end the game first half. And second half, we had chances. We honestly had so many chances. Off the top of my head, there was one where Havertz lays off back to Sterling, and Sterling really should have scored that. But I don't know, man. I think we need to invest in the forward line, because honestly, this game should have been ended 4-1 minimum. Should have ended 4-1. Odegaard, at the end of the game, he had a brilliant chance. He should have scored that. After missing that penalty against Man United, Odegaard should have scored that. He played good today. But for me, there are 3 players that played top today: Gabriel, Skelly, and Declan Rice. Those 3 players today were monstrous today. Skelly, first North London derby. This guy, you compare him to Timber today. Timber, an experienced player. Skelly looked like he was the more experienced one. Declan Rice, brilliant today. Gabriel, monster, absolute monster. Solanke had nothing today. He was an absolute monster today, Gabriel. Those three players today, top performances. The rest of them played well, but those three players deserve a shout. I think Martin Odegaard played well. I think he had some decent moments. Just unfortunate he didn't score the goal. And I really want Martin Odegaard to score goals because we know he can score. That first season we challenged for the league, the guy got 15 non-penalty goals. He has it in his locker, bro. He has it in, he can score. He needs to, I don't know why, he needs to stop looking for passes all the time. Take some shots because he has it. That's how we get the first goal. And also, we need to stop playing this tippy-tappy football sometimes. Sometimes, you see the first goal, you don't need to always pass around 50 times. Just take a shot and sometimes it will go in. But apart from that, look, Spurs, they didn't offer much. They had some good moments. They had some nervy. The last 5 minutes was quite nervy. Pedro Porro hit the post. I almost saw that went in. But Trossard, that moment, I'm sure you'd have watched if you're watching the game. The moment where Trossard absolutely destroyed Pedro Porro. But look, overall, good game. Massive win. Massive win. Especially considering Liverpool just dropped points. It was crucial that Arsenal do not drop any points. And we close the gap. Because we have to go on a run. We honestly have to go on a run. Next week, Liverpool have Brentford away. And we are playing once again home. So Arsenal need to take advantage. And close the gap. Because for me, although the Premier League is almost done, well, for me, I have very little hopes. Look, they still have 1% chance because Liverpool are definitely going to drop points. For me, it's not about Liverpool dropping points. For me, it's Arsenal not going to capitalize. That is my biggest worry because Liverpool are 100% going to drop points. And if we go on a run like we did last season, I'm 100% sure we'll win the league. But the question is, it's on Arsenal. That's why for me, I am very nervous. I'm just taking it game by game, and I think a lot of Arsenal fans should do that. Take it game by game. Don't get too excited. Enjoy the win. We just beat Tottenham. We did the double over them. That's the second time we've done it. Last season we've done the double. This season we've done the double. This season, the first game at their stadium, they didn't do anything. Second game, again, they didn't do anything. So Tottenham mid-table right now. They are looking disastrous. They are behind West Ham, and who I thought would have been in relegation zone. But yeah, by the way, Isaac just scored. Isaac, Watkins, and who else was it? Mateta. Now, I'm not saying sign Mateta, but striker scoring. Maybe it's a sign that we need to sign one. But yeah, look, enjoy the win. Man of the match, like I said, who does it go to? BT gave it to Gabriel, but I am going to give it to Miles. I think Miles was brilliant today. Top performance today. And for me, starting left back going forward, I really hope he makes a position his own. But yeah, that's the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, remember to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching.